What's up, guys? Sebastian here. I was having a call with one of my mentors recently, and he was telling me about how I might be getting the wording wrong, but he basically told me he felt a little bit guilty or felt like it's a bit silly to say that just by changing his location, he could change his mood and his outlook and his perspectives and just overall feel better throughout the day. And some people might think, well, you should be mentally strong internally. Doesn't matter where you go, where you are, you should be able to hold up and thrive. And that's true. You should be able to in a perfect world. Last I checked, we don't live in a perfect world. And so you should take every advantage that you can get. And if you have the means, if you can, pack up, hop on a plane, and go to a place that aligns more with your personality, your season in life, because that's important too, and just getting around the kinds of people who tend to have similar viewpoints and a similar value system and lifestyle as you, then maybe that's actually what you need to do. Because if you don't, then sure, you can stay stuck where you are, wherever that is, where you don't have a bunch of people around you who support you, you don't feel like the weather's good. It can be any combination of physical factors, emotional, spiritual stuff. So for me, part of that was leaving Canada in 2020 and going to Mexico. It wasn't easy. I didn't know a whole lot of people there. It helps that I have heritage from Mexico and I speak the language, but it still wasn't a cakewalk. I still had to get used to a couple of things, and at the time, it was good because I could keep my expenses low. That's a very practical aspect of this, right? You move to a different place, it's cheaper, rents are lower, cost of food is lower, all that good stuff. So if your priority right now is to build up your funds, stack some cash, but also not have to completely compromise on your lifestyle, that could be the move. If you're already further along and you don't mind paying $2, $3, $5 a month in rent, and you want to be in a place where there's more movers and shakers, then that might also be the move. You'd probably want to go to somewhere in the US or even in Europe. So everyone's different in that sense. But to act like moving to a different place, even just temporarily, is something to feel guilty about, or something that maybe you don't deserve to do, like it's just too easy to take those actions, is silly, right? It's just like, if you want to lose weight, what's the easiest thing you could possibly do? Well, two things: stop eating so much and start moving more, right? It's not like you should feel guilty for taking another walk for 15 minutes throughout the day, or for saying no when your grandmother offers you a slice of cake or something. It's just, people often say, well, you shouldn't take the path of least resistance. And I say, well, sometimes you should. Sometimes that's actually the smart thing to do. Because if you're making your life hard for yourself unnecessarily, you're not winning any bonus points. No one is out there, with glasses and a clipboard marking down, oh yeah, he gets a 10 out of 10 because he decided to stay in his hometown and keep dealing with friends who don't support him and a family that doesn't understand him, and he broke through that instead of moving to a tropical paradise, getting around other people who are on the same journey, having fun, having sun and fun. No one cares. So do what makes you happy.